So I bought the Jasion EB5 MAX electric bike. It comes with all the tools you need for assembly, and it's really not that hard to put together. Taking it out of the box, it was probably 80% built. I worked on it with a couple of my kids. We had a great time. The box is pretty well put together and insulated, and the inside is bubble wrapped and foam packed so that it holds together well. One of the complaints about the Jasion EB5 standard is that you got to be able to fix it yourself to make it run well. So I got the Max because it's a much heavier frame, bigger tires, a little more rugged, and it is in fact much better built. And right out of the box, it was very rideable. You can see basically how it's packed and zip tied. The kids had a blast unpacking it.
So we're assembling this bike here. What we have is we got the front wheel on the front forks. And now we're gonna put on the headlight and the fender. All right, note, this bracket is the mounting bracket for the headlight and it needs to be in the front. So we're gonna turn that around. All right, so we got the fork, the front fork bracket in the front, and then we've got this fender mounted, and the fender goes right behind the headlight, and then the Allen side goes on top with the washer there, and then the nut goes behind. Now we're putting these bracket arms on here that hold the fender out at the back. So we're putting on the handlebars. We got these rocked forward so they're out of the way while we tighten them down. Yep, just like that. And then at the very end we got to make sure it's aligned. And then we tighten down the sides. Now don't tighten too much, James, because these guys got to get tightened too. There's 4 screws that stabilize the handlebars on the
place where you turn it.
Vertical piece. So this enables you to rotate the handlebars to whatever your comfort level is. And then there's these screws, the silver ones, that actually hold the LCD display in place. So the first thing we did was we tightened that silver one. Then we tightened these side ones to align the handlebars with the front wheel. Now we're tightening these to align the handlebars vertically to the right comfort position. And last, we'll tighten these ones to align the screen. All right, so we put the rear rack on. It's got screws on both sides that mount here. So this is where you've got the arm, the control arm. Then this one doesn't have anything on it. And then the rack goes here and here. Same on the other side. So fender's installed, rear rack's installed. We're gonna do the tail light. One more thing here about this light is it needs to go with the cable on the bottom so that it fits inside that U channel in the middle of the bracket.
You have to do
There we go.
You have to twist it left.
Yeah. It's lefty tighty, righty loosey on this side.
Lefty tighty, righty.
Yeah, right?
Righty.
That's true for most bicycles, actually. Okay, there we go. So the battery has these 5 ports and a rail to slide on, and the whole purpose of the key is to enable the battery to be locked on or removed. All the key does is it actuates this little bolt, and this bolt goes into this hole and locks the thing on the rail. So it doesn't keep people from driving the bike. That's important to know.
Here my dad goes on his first adventure on his brand new electric bike.
So that's the Jasion EB5 MAX. The instructions aren't great, but it really isn't that hard to build. Overall, it seems like a great bike, but I'll put a full review together in a few weeks. Meanwhile, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about the EB5 MAX. Best of luck!